Good day everyone, I'm Teacher TINZ and welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, we will discuss factoring polynomials. It is the process of breaking a polynomial into a product of two or more polynomials. Let us discuss now factoring polynomials with common monomial factor. Let us consider example number 1. Factor 12x squared plus 8x completely. In order to determine the common monomial factor of the given polynomial, so first is we're going to determine the factor of 12x squared. So we have 4 and 3. These are the factors of 12. And x are the factors of x squared. So these are now the factors of 12x squared. Next is we're going to determine the factors of 8x. So we have 4 and 2. These are the factors of 8. And we will multiply it by x in order to get 8x. Okay, so these are now the factors of 8x. So after finding the factors of 12x squared and 8x, so we're going to look for the common factors. So we have 4 and x. So those are the common factors of 12x squared and 8x. So now we can determine now the factors of 12x squared plus 8x. So first is we're going to write the common factor, which is 4x. So we will multiply 4 and x. So 4 times x is equal to 4x. And then the other factor is 3x plus 2. So here, in 12x squared, the remaining factor, aside from 4 and x, is 3 and x. So we will multiply 3 times x is equal to 3x. And then we will copy the operation, which is addition. And then in 8x, the remaining factor is 2. So that's why we have 3x plus 2. So therefore, the factors of 12x squared plus 8x are 4x times 3x plus 2. Let us consider now example number 2. Factor 24x cubed minus 40x completely. So first step is we're going to determine the factors of 24x cubed. And the factors are 8 and 3. These are now the factors of 24. And for x cubed, we have x times x times x. So these are now the factors of 24x cubed. Next is for 40x. The factors of 40x, we have 8 times 5. So these are now the factors of 40. And we will multiply it by x to get 40x. And then after finding the factors of 24x cubed and 40x, we're going to look for the common factors. So as you can see, we have 8 and x as the common factor of 24x cubed and 40x. Now, we can have the we can now get the common monomial factor of the given polynomial, which is 8x. So we will just multiply 8 and x. So 8 times x is equal to 8x. And then the other factor, so we will just look for the remaining factors of 24x cubed. So we have 3x and x. So we will just multiply 3 times x times x. So we have 3x squared. And then we will copy the operation, which is subtraction. And then next is we're going to get the remaining factor of 40x, which is 5. So therefore, the factors of 24x cubed minus 40x is 8x times 3x squared minus 5. For example number 3, factor 27a cubed b minus 15a squared b squared completely. So first step, we're going to determine the factors of 27a cubed b. So the factors are, we have 3 and 9. So these are the factors of 27. And then for a cubed, we have a times a times a. And then times b. So these are now the factors of 27a cubed b. Next is we have 15a squared b squared. So the factors are 3 and 5. These are the factors of 15, and the factors of a squared are a and a. And for b squared, we have b and b. So these are now the factors of 15a squared b squared. Next is we're going to determine the common factors. We have 3, a, and b. Okay. So we can have now the common monomial factor. We will just multiply 3 times a times a times b. And we have 3a squared b. So we're going to determine now the factors of 27a cubed b minus 15a squared b squared. The common monomial factor is 3a squared b. And then look at the remaining factors of 27a cubed b. So we have 9 and a. So we will just multiply 9 times a is equal to 9a. And then we will copy the operation, which is subtraction. And the remaining factors of 15a squared b squared, we have 5 and b. So we will multiply 5 times b equals 5b. So therefore, the factors of 27a cubed b minus 15a squared b squared is 3a squared b times 9a minus b. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.